US President Donald Trump has dropped diplomacy and bombs and has officially entered the Israel-Iran war. Communist Iran has been trumped by US Operation Midnight Hammer. America has used deception, deceit and decoy to rattle Iran. The Pentagon has revealed that the US used deception tactics to hit Iran. B-2 bombers were sent to Guam as decoys, and the B-2 stealth bombers that flew to Iran and carried out the strikes were launched from Whiteman Air Base in Missouri. A total of 14 bunker busters were dropped on Iran's nuke facilities, Fordow and Natanz. More than 24 Tomahawk missiles were used to strike Iran's Isfahan site. According to the US, this was the largest B-2 operational strike in its history and the second longest B-2 mission ever flown. The Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, has hailed the operation's success and said the mission was not about regime change. He also asserted that when Donald Trump speaks, the world should listen. US Vice President J.D. Vance, on the other hand, has said the United States is not at war with Iran, but with its nuclear program, and that regime change in Iran is not America's goal. Iran, on the other hand, has vowed revenge and has said that its nuclear progress won't stop.
The order we received from our commander-in-chief was focused, it was powerful, and it was clear. We devastated the Iranian nuclear program. But it's worth noting the operation did not target Iranian troops or the Iranian people. This mission was not and has not been about regime change. The president authorized a precision operation to neutralize the threats to our national interests posed by the Iranian nuclear program and the collective self-defense of our troops and our ally Israel.
Last night, on the President's orders, U.S. Central Command, under the command of General Eric Kurilla, executed Operation Midnight Hammer, a deliberate and precise strike against 3 Iranian nuclear facilities. This was a complex and high-risk mission carried out with exceptional skill and discipline by our joint force. I want to thank every service member, planner, operator that made this mission possible. Their actions reflect the highest standards of the United States Armed Forces. This operation was designed to severely degrade Iran's nuclear weapons infrastructure. It was planned and executed across multiple domains and theaters with coordination that reflects our ability to project power globally with speed and precision at the time and place of our nation's choosing. Our forces remain on high alert and are fully postured to respond to any Iranian retaliation or proxy attacks, which would be an incredibly poor choice. We will defend ourselves. The safety of our service members and civilians remains our highest priority. This mission demonstrates the unmatched reach, coordination, and capability of the United States military. In just a matter of weeks, this went from strategic planning to global execution. This operation underscores the unmatched capabilities and global reach of the United States military.
And I think the president took decisive action to destroy that program last night. We know it's going to be a very long time before Iran can even build a nuclear weapon if they want to, but I actually think that raises the most important question. The president talked about this last night. We want Iran to give up their nuclear weapons program peacefully. If they decide they're going to attack our troops, if they decide they're going to continue to try to build a nuclear weapon, then we are going to respond to that with overwhelming force. I can say to the American people with great confidence that they are much further away from a nuclear program today than they were 24 hours ago. That was the objective of the mission, to destroy that Fordow nuclear site and, of course, do some damage to the other sites as well. But we feel very confident that the Fordow nuclear site was substantially set back, and that was our goal. If they attack us in a maximal direction, first of all, we have got maximum defensive posture. I think that we're going to be able to defend as many of our people as possible. And of course, I'd encourage Americans to pray for our guys in the Middle East because, yes, they are under a significant amount of duress and a significant amount of threat right now. But then, of course, John, if the Iranians attack us, they're going to be met with overwhelming force.